Matt 580 dollars. Count yourself blessed, abundantly blessed, exceedingly blessed, tremendously blessed for coming here today and watching this very magic. When we say magic, we don't mean magic, black magic. No, we mean math, knowledge, magic with knowledge. Math, the spirit behind every science, every technology, every mathematics, every math kid formed. Math. Count yourself blessed. Do you know how many people that are being ruined and ruled on that addiction? What is addiction? Addiction. You might say, I am addicted. Alcohol, tobacco. I'm addicted to gambling. I'm addicted to shopping. And you know it. Different kinds of addiction. You see, that means that you don't have the control. You have lost all control. Addiction. The key thing about addiction is the word that you have to use to know what addiction is: dependency problem. What are you dependent on? What are you dependent on? That you feel that if you don't have it in a day, you're dead. You don't have your happiness. You don't have your joy. You must have to drink. You must have to dope yourself. You must have to do all kinds of dirty things, unprintable. You're addicted to it. You don't have no control. Dependency problem. Add one thing to it. You see, that's why we said, count yourself blessed to be here today. Matt 583, done in broad daylight. We do it with the command in our hands, no less than the command in the hands of Moses of old. To bring in balance in our world, to bring in our own people into the global market so that they can be able to buy and sell, to finally groom them. No longer to war and battle amongst each other, but to buy. No longer to worship each other, worship one another, but now to sell. You're blessed to be here today. 583 math is like a stamp placed here online forever and ever to live. The one who sent you here knows that you will become exceedingly blessed, abundantly blessed, tremendously blessed. That is why this very video was sent to you. For you to recognize that something is destroying our lives, our time, our energy. Something is ruining our families. Something is ruining our land. It's ruining our people secretly, indirectly. Addiction. You see, it was captured in this very book when we were told that the people of ancient Egypt, addiction, blood all over Egypt, plagues, as one of the plagues in ancient Egypt, plagues, deaths, waste of our time, waste of our energy, waste of our blood, deliver us from blood guiltiness. Are you dependent on the wrong energy? Are you dependent on the wrong energy? Dependency problem. Hey, don't be scared. We are not, you see, we know you are happy, doing what you're doing. We also want to open your eyes. I know how much you're going to cry if you're an alcoholic and want to take away that very bottle of dry gin, vodka from your hands. We understand all that. The way we're saying, you can be able to use the positive energy rather than be destroyed. Now you become an agent of life that preserves. You're no longer working for the destroyer. No longer will you be destroyed. Dependency that is hidden. You see, it's only with the inner eyes that we will know these particular 3 levels of dependency that we're going to reveal. But before we go that, we'll recognize that it's not by accident or by error that you're here. Recognize the voice that is here speaking to you today. LTBLIGHT Premier Coach member, COACHEMEN, reaching you live and direct without any mediator. The LTB Light team member that sent you here knows that after watching this video, hey, you become civilized. And let me tell you one thing. If you cannot see the I, if you cannot see the C, S-E-E, C in civilization, you're still blind. If you cannot be able to see the inner eyes, the C, because it's important for your vision to be, for your eyes to be open, for your inner eyes to be open. If it is dead, if it is asleep, if you are not awake, you cannot be able to see the C in civilization. Literally. And if you're not civilized, you cannot be able to see the destroyer, the forces, the powers, the energies that is destroying you. The way to do the right thing today, and that is to follow the successful. Download the LTB Light antidote. That is the Egyptian secrets, carefully prepared for you. 12 graded exercises, spiritual exercises, to say stop to the destroyer that brings in addiction into your life, that is slowly destroying you, leading you to death. Your money is being destroyed. Your life is being destroyed. Your energy is being destroyed. Your talent is being destroyed. Destruction. That is the hand of the destroyer. With that being said, begin to pass on the legacy of wealth. Start the wealth building plan. Follow it. Do your spiritual exercises. Allow the great mentor to lead you to begin to build the wealth. Follow the link that is provided at the video or at the end of this video, and it shall be well with us. If you want to keep this under 10 minutes, we are here to do business, we're here to make money, and we're here also to allow you to go and make that money. Okay, so we don't want to take you on a historical journey 10 million years back. You don't have that power to do that or have time to do that. Okay, it's case specific. We do it, we deliver the information, we deliver the knowledge. So now the question is this. Hey, dependency problem, we have seen it 7, 8, 9, 10, but can you be able to add with the inner eyes? Can you be able to add dependency on the dead? It's destroying our people. What can the dead do for you? They are long gone. Somebody who cannot be able to help himself here on earth, what can he do for you? And that dependency on blood, shedding blood, wasting blood. You are here to preserve, to protect, to keep. Shedding blood, add shedding blood in vanity to please any god. That is vanity. God that made them so that they will be here. You see, it's not vanity when you kill chicken to eat. It's not vanity when you kill a cow to eat. It's not vanity when you kill, but when you kill in order to please a god, in order to satisfy a god, you are working contrary to the plan of the universe for all life on earth. You are here to live a fulfilled life, to live long on earth, and to die peacefully and honorably. Put yourself in that position of whoever you are sacrificing. Would you like yourself or your children or your son or your daughter or your mother or your father to be sacrificed like that? The destroyer wants you to be blindfolded. But you see, with civilization, I want you to add the SEE so that civilization can make more sense to you. When you begin to see, you will no longer be dependent on the dead. When you begin to see, you will no longer be dependent on blood. Let me stamp it here and allow you to go and do the right thing. Download the messages. Remember, it's a 1001 day journey. We've been doing it before our people. Today is the 583rd day. 583rd day. Okay. Then we'll do it. Okay. Be here to the 1001 day. All right. Subscribe. Like this very channel. This is on. Okay. It's entertainment. It's fun. Magic at its best. In broader light, being done before our own people. Okay? It's enlightenment. And it's empowerment.